Today we will see the subject-verb concord. It's very important that the verb in a sentence should obey the subject. Otherwise, the sentence will be considered wrong. The subject-verb concord, subject is the person who perform the action or who is doing the action. Verb is which describes the action. Concord is the agreement. That means the mutual agreement or bond with the subject and the verb. In other words, when the subject of a sentence and the verb of a sentence agree. We'll see one example. She hates it. In grammar, concord refers to the way that a word has a form appropriate to the number or gender of the noun or pronoun it relates to. In the example, she hates it, there is a concord between the singular form of the verb and the singular pronoun she. So there are some rules for the agreement of the verb with the subject. We'll see those rules. The first rule is the verb must agree with the subject in number and person. This means that if the subject of the sentence is singular, the verb must be singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. For example, he plays football. If we add s with the verb, it's a singular. So he plays football, singular. Mohit makes a noise in the class. The child is crying for a cake. The same way, if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Example, they play football. Next rule is when two singular nouns are joined with and. When two singular nouns are joined with and they are referred to two different persons, the plural verb should be used. Examples, the novelist and the poet were ordered by the government. The black and the white dogs bark at the strangers. Kannan and Gopan were playing cricket yesterday. If two singular nouns joined by and refer to the same person, a singular verb should be used. Examples, Usha's uncle and guardian has come. The nouns uncle and guardian refer to the same person. Her uncle is her guardian. So has is used. If the two nouns refer to two different persons, a plural verb should be used. Example, Usha's uncle and her guardian have come. That is, Usha's uncle and her guardian are two different persons. Next rule, if two nouns joined by and refer to the same idea, a singular verb should be used. In other words, when the subjects together give a single idea, singular verb is used. Examples, slow and steady wins the race. Rice and curry is my favorite dish. Bread and butter is his only food. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. A collective noun takes a singular verb when it acts as a whole, but it takes a plural verb when the individual of which it is composed are considered separately. Example, the committee was unanimous on imposing the new law. Here the committee, it acts as a whole. So here it takes a singular verb. In the second sentence, where the committee has given their separate opinions in the matter. The committee have given their separate opinions in the matter. Here plural verb is used because it is composed of individuals and they have considered separately. Next rule, when the subjects are joined by neither nor, either or, and or, the verb should obey the last subject. Example, neither the shoes nor the bag match the frock. Here bag is closest to the verb, hence matches, singular. Neither the bag nor the shoes match the frock. Here shoes, that is plural, it is closest to the verb, hence match. When the subject is followed by words such as with, together with, in addition to, as well as, along with, besides, not, etc., ignore them and use a singular verb if the subject is singular. Example, Mahesh as well as his dog is expected shortly. The manager as well as his private secretary has arrived. Gopalan as well as his sisters is fond of ice cream. Pratik along with her brother is going to school. In sentences that begin with here, there, the true subject usually follows the verb. Examples, here are the toffees. There is a book on the table. There are 60 boys in this class. There was a boy in the library. There were many children in the park. In sentences that include sums of money, periods of time, or distances as a unit, use singular verbs. Example, 500 rupee is a high price to pay. 62 years is the minimum age of retirement. 30 kilometers is too far to walk. That's all for today. Please like and subscribe Travel Treats for more updated videos.